toy spot right here, we're going to be having a look at the DC Direct Secret Files Series 3 Batman Rogues Gallery 2 action figures. And this one we'll be looking at is Mr. J, the Joker himself. Before we actually look at the figure itself, let's look at the packaging. We've got the nice cloth cushion room, the Arkham Asylum room, which I think really is nice. The coloring really makes the figure stand out, which is definitely something you need to do when you're putting figures out. When you go into stores and you see all these figures across the shelf or across the pegs, definitely you're fighting for the attention of the consumer. And I think these figures actually did a pretty good job of showing off the figure, having a pretty cool backdrop or back card that doesn't distract too much from the figure. And it was definitely worth taking a glance when I was walking by, and I'm glad so far I've picked up these figures. I've been pretty happy with them. On the back of the packaging, the figures in the wave are Hugo Strange with a alternate Batman head. I will have probably him with the Batman head as opposed to Hugo Strange. There was Joker, which I'll be reviewing here. There's Harvey Dent, Two-Face, and also there was Poison Ivy. So far, the real gems of this set are the Two-Face and the Poison Ivy. I would say if you have the opportunity, pick up these two. To find these guys on eBay, actually, you could probably find the set of 4 for about $40. And I would say definitely worth giving a look to. But there's packaging on Mr. J. Whoop. What I'll do is I'll get the Joker here out of the packaging and unleashed, and we will get a closer look at the figure. So stay tuned, guys. And now that we have the Clown Prince of Crime out of his package, let's get a closer look at the figure. I will say, very similar to what my thoughts were of the Poison Ivy. When I originally saw these guys, I think it was in Toy Fair, they were advertising the Rogues Gallery figures, and I thought the Joker was so, I would want to say uninterested, but it was just something really, I had no desire to pick up the Joker figure. The images just didn't do anything for me. When I saw him in the packaging as well, I was a little more impressed with the figure, but again, not enough to really worth picking up. What ended up happening was, interesting story, was that I went into a comic store, and they had the Two-Face that I was really looking forward to. And next to it I saw the Poison Ivy. I picked up the Poison Ivy. I thought, okay, you know what? This is a nice looking figure. Maybe I'll pick it up. And I think the person wanted like 14 something, 12 something for the two figures. And so, okay, I was going to pick it up, probably $28 and tax and stuff on there. And the person at the counter said, oh, if you're interested in all 4, I can make you a deal. And I think he ended up giving me the set for, was it $34 or something like that? Which really, I mean, if each figure was $14 a piece, I mean, as you can see, nice savings. And the Joker, I think, very similar to Poison Ivy, didn't really have much interest in the figure, but now that I've actually got it out, and I've got the Joker out, I'm really pleasantly surprised with the figure. I don't like the costume. I'll say it right off the bat. I don't like the vacation shorts and tropical shirt that Joker is wearing. Not a big fan of that, but I think the face is awesome. I mean, one of the nicest looking Joker faces. Nicely detailed, really sadistic looking, which I really like. I like the hair, and being that I'm an 80s kid myself, I like the Joker with the short hair, you know, with the little tuft in the front, with the extra little swoop in the front. As much as I liked Heath Ledger as Joker, I thought he was an awesome Joker. I didn't like the fact he had long hair. I kind of would have hoped to have had shorter hair on the guy, but I mean, that's a small gripe. He still was an awesome Joker. And but I like the face. I love the face on this Joker. Would have been a shame, though, that they had to give him this attire. I would have loved to have got this head on the Joker suit, because I think that would be a really nice looking Joker. DC Direct, if you are watching this, try to bring this guy out again. I mean, in the Joker suit, because I think that would be so cool. Because the face is perfect. I mean, the face is so nice. But give you a detailed look on the back of the figure. You'll notice that there's a part of his shirt that kind of bulges out. Doesn't quite look right, especially when you have the arm back. And I was looking at it first and I couldn't figure out why it was like that. And then it occurred to me that the arm was sculpted so that you have the arm like this. And you're probably thinking, well, why would you have the arm even like that? One of the accessories that this Joker comes with, very, very small, is he comes with a shot glass. I think you guys can see it there. A little bit of, it almost looks like blood inside. And this Joker, I think, is depicted from a Killing Joke. It's been a while since I've read Killing Jokes. I'm trying to remember whether this is actually blood or if it's just something else, if it's an alcoholic beverage. But you can actually put the little tiny shot glass into his hand. I probably will have to put a little more force in it because it doesn't seem to want to be staying. There you go. You can put Joker toasting. One other accessory it comes with is his camera. So it does look, in fact, that this is from the Killing Joke. When he, I'm pretty sure, people correct me on sometimes on my videos. Sometimes, unfortunately, I'm working from memory. The last time I read the Killing Joke, I think I was in grade 9 of high school. I have the book somewhere here. I really haven't read it since then. I probably should have read it. But I'm pretty sure this Joker is from a Killing Joke, because I remember that was the issue where, if I'm not mistaken, he paralyzes Barbara Gordon. And you can put the camera actually around his neck, which is neat. He also comes with his handgun, to which he shot poor Barbara Gordon with. And get that in his hand here. I find the one problem with DC Direct figures is that sometimes their hands aren't molded just right to hold the weapons that they come with. But there you go. So Joker's saying cheers. The downside, unfortunately, is that fact that his shot glass doesn't sit well in his hand. But aside from that, really nice figure. I remember liking the Killing Joke. It just would have been nice if they gave us this Joker with the Joker outfit as well. But nice to put on display. I'll just put him on his display. But it's nice to put him on display, and a nice demented, deranged looking Joker to add to your collection. But there you have a toy spot on the DC Direct Secret Files Series 3 Batman Rogues Gallery 2 action figures. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. And Mr. J says cheers. Later.